what's going on with the family, man? We back at it, another one, man. And we got to talk about Umar Johnson and how Lord Jamar really was the only one who stood on business and called Umar out way back when. But I like the fact that Lord Jamal wasn't afraid to get to straight to the point, and he didn't ask anything that nobody didn't want to know and wasn't asking. Everybody wanted to know these things. So shout out to Lord Jamal, man. He was he's a real one, man. He wasn't afraid to ask no questions and put Umar on the spot. So we're gonna get into this video, man, and just give me a second here, y'all. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, fam. Let's get into this video, man, with Rod Digger and the brother Lord Jamal. And look, man, he again definitely wasn't holding back, and he kept it real. Look, man, like, shout out to the brother, man. You got to give it to him, man. He was the only one. He wasn't afraid. So now look, man, a lot of things are coming out, man. I hope that Umar really gets it together, man. Hopefully not, man. Let's get into it.
From that time.
By the way, shout out to Lord Jamal and Rod Digger. Say it and I mean. Shout out to that channel.
When did you start raising money and all that? And when did it all start? When was the genesis of FDMG School?
I had the idea to open a school since I was in college.
Okay.
That idea became more serious when I became an assistant principal. It became even more serious when I became a principal. It was further intensified by being a school psychologist, because they're sending me kids to be evaluated for learning disabilities and autism and ADHD and conduct disorder and emotional disturbances, and nothing's wrong with these babies. They can learn fine. The only problem is they've never been taught. So the pain and agony of fighting for our children every day, fighting their teachers, some of them black, it wasn't all white people, some of them black, fighting their parents, nothing's wrong with your child. They don't have a learning disability, they have a lazy disability. I want y'all to hear me when I say that. Most of our children in special ed in America do not have a learning disability. They can read if they want to. They can learn how to do math if they want to. They have a lazy disability, and nobody's making them do their best. And so all of that professional pain is what drove me to finally taking the steps necessary, Sister Rod, Brother Jamar, to open up my own school. My first donation for the FDMG was taken in St. Louis, Missouri. Shout out to St. Louis, the spring of 2014.
Shout out to St. Louis.
Y'all be seeing stuff saying he been raising money for 10 years. That's a damn lie. The first donation was spring of 14, St. Louis, Missouri. There was brothers and sisters there. It was a jam-packed house. Okay. And we raised that money to pay the attorney to enter a bid in order to try and purchase the St. Paul's College in Lawrenceville, Virginia, which was a former HBCU built by a close friend of Booker T. Washington and George Washington Carver. That was our original goal. Raise $2 million real quick and get the HBCU. We were unsuccessful.
And this was 6 years ago, you said, yes?
That was the spring of 2014.
Okay.
And St. Paul's was sold about 2 or 3 years later to the Chinese. And that is an insult to our ancestors. We let the Chinese buy an HBCU with all these black millionaires. That's an insult.
Oh, the Chinese and the Japanese come in and they fucking buy up all kind of shit. Like